Hello and welcome to my channel Quinta Entre Aguas. My name is Matthias. This is Ida. And this is Simba. Yesterday I went to Agriloja in Fundão and bought two of these clay pots. You might remember I bought these things in Agriloja in Castelo Branco, and one of them was dead on arrival. So I complained, they sent it to the manufacturer, and 4 weeks later they give me a voucher for the €13.99. So I thought, well, it's Agriloja voucher, so I wanted to use that one in Agriloja in Fundão, and I did not accept it. So I threw it away, and I will never ever buy again in Agriloja, because this is just unacceptable for me. If I go to Lidl and let's say I bought a battery for the power tools in Pombal, I can return it in Castelo Branco, and there is no discussion, no investigation, no weeks of waiting. They just give you the money back or a new battery. So like I said, Agriloja, thank you, but no thank you anymore. It's Saturday, by the way, and I need to get strimming, since I haven't done much of that the whole last week. So what I'm planning to do is in the morning to do work with a strimmer, and then later in the day I will use the husky. So I want to do this wall with a strimmer back in that corner. I'm not sure you can see it from here. The ferns and everything and the brambles are getting high again, so I'm gonna do that with a strimmer as well. I need to clear out here, and I need to finish this corner and probably continue with the strimmer till my compost. And of course the whole terrace needs to be done, the one below that and between the olive trees. So I'm not sure how far I'm going to get this weekend, but at least you get a rough idea of how much I need to do with so little time. Another thing is, I found someone in my motorcycle club that deals with air conditioning units. So yesterday he told me that he will come by today, clean the unit, and then we will talk about replacing it, since it's probably a very old one. And he told me the modern ones are much better with similar power consumption. They have at least a third more of cooling power and heating power. So yeah. Why did I buy these pots? When my girlfriend was here, she bought these 6 lavender plants and 2 of those. And the lavender doesn't look very happy. So I asked my mother, and she had a friend with a big gardening shop in my hometown, and they told me, well, those buckets, they are only good for 1 and not for 6 or 3. So I bought these 2. I'm gonna transplant one of each bucket. You don't want one here, and hope they recover. I was told they are very robust plants. And then I'm thinking of maybe put one here and one there, or put them somewhere here. I still haven't decided. But yeah, so then the square buckets have just one lavender in there, one each in the big buckets, and two in the ground. So yeah, but now I'm going for a walk with the dogs. Haven't done that all week either, so they need to catch up and I need to see what's gonna happen. If I find something interesting for you, I take the camera with me and show you. So, later! We are at the spot where I used to go in the first year, and there's still enough water in the river for the dogs to cool off. But it's not anymore our primary spot. There's another one. But yeah, my dogs like the river a lot, especially Ida, since she sits down to cool off and plays around with the water. Okay, enough of this. We continue on our route. Later. We are now at our new favorite spot because the entrance is much more shallow, so it's better for Ida. And like I said, she just sits in the water. Well, Simba is investigating all these different smells and what animal has been running around since the last time he was here. But you can see the water in winter is up to here, and I'm now actually standing in the middle of the river. So the water level is getting lower. See? But as long as there is a flow, it's all good. Alright, later! We are now at my waterfall. Well, mine and my neighbor. You know, where they used to block off the river to create a little pond. But this is quite low for the waterfall or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, the water level is lower and the water flow is getting less. But like I said before, as long as there is water flow, the dogs will enjoy the river, because I will not let them go into standing water. But then I'm going to set up the dog pool so they can cool off there. Later. I come across a couple of signs of activity of the javeli or the wild boar. They are using their snout to dig and search for food in the ground. I'm not sure what they eat, but it's over there. So yeah, they have been here. Since I do this morning walks, this is the second time I see fresh activity of the wild boar, which is nice as long as they keep it away from the house. And there's even more, you see. And yeah, like I said, as long as they stay away from the house and from my veg patch that I eventually will start, that's all fine. There's more, and I think, let me show you, because I think they use even here more. I think, yeah, they use this as a mud bath, because this connects to the other river. So the other river is just behind here. So it tends to be muddy here, which I believe pigs and wild boar really like. So no surprise they come here often, apparently. Okay, almost done with the route. Oh yeah, I need to do the well as well. I'll show you when I'm there. Later. I'm at the well now, and as you can see, this area also needs some TLC. Look, I almost can't get down the stairs. So yeah, more work. Later. It might be worth showing you. This is my orange tree that broke off, and it looks like this one is refusing to die, which I like. The other one doesn't look like that. So this one broke off as well, but I don't see any signs of life of this one. What a shame. Yeah, and this is the area I showed you from the mobile home. Look at that. I would need to look back the videos, but I think I had cleaned this 3 or 4 weeks ago. And look at this wall. So yeah, I need to get going. All right, later. I'm already sweating and I haven't started strimming yet. I moved the connection, which used to sit here, like 3 lengths further down to the blade, and now without touching it, it's, well, the strimmer is just above the ground. So I hope strimming will be a bit easier. Yeah, Simba doesn't like it. Where is he? So I'm gonna got start strimming. Later. I'm on a break from strimming and mowing. I was able to do where you see the strimmer, that corner from the tech room, all the way here. And I did a small strip on the wall. Right to where the drain pipe from the washing machine is, and where I usually go up and down. And then Gomes from Gomes Airconditionado arrived, friend and fellow member of the motorcycle club, and he is here to make my day, save my day, clean the old air conditioning unit for me. And it's already busy for maybe half an hour, and finally he was able to unclog the drainage pipe, and fingers crossed I will have air conditioning again tonight. We'll see. So Pilas made my day, and this is the hole that was completely blocked, and he also cleaned the whole unit a little bit with my compressor. So now we gonna put the tools away and close it up, and then it should work as before. And then we talk about replacing the whole unit with a bigger, better one. Alright, stay tuned, and later. When Pilas left, I took the car and went to Alpetrina, to that little market I showed you earlier in another video, and had a few wraps. On my way back I pressure washed the car and had a coffee in the local cafe. And when I was back home, I had a little break. And after the break, I cut the drain pipe that was going around the orange tree. That's the strimmer cooling down before I can refill the tank. And I was talking about that drainage pipe. I cut it off, so tomorrow I can continue there, and the rest of the pipe is laying there. And since I want to move those lavenders, I actually had to clean this, because otherwise I can't get to the compost and earth. And then I also continued here until the gas tank of the strimmer was empty. So a little bit left there, and just that corner. But before I went in here, I did clear this area once again, and I made 2 holes, although there's granite, so I don't know if the lavender will take. But this is cleaned now, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 2 in the middle I leave in that square thing. So now I need to prepare those. I want to put in a layer of this gravel, like that much, and then another layer. I have those hydroponic things, I'll show you later, and then earth, then the lavender, and on top a little bit of compost. But yeah, I'll get going and show you what I'm talking about later. I've put in the first layer of gravel, and now I put in a layer of these hydroculture, whatever you call it, and then I show you again. I've split the bag between these two, so that's how it looks now. And now I put in wait, oops, upside down, this earth. And I'm not sure I showed you before, I also have to put in some earth in here and in here before I transplant the lavender. Probably, since this bag is already used, probably need to open another one, but I have still more, so stay tuned. Next step, earth. The pots are prepared. I left a little space for putting in compost later, and now I need to get the lavender out. Lavender. And I also put some earth in here, probably gonna put some more later. And what I didn't tell you yet, I have these white decorative stones. These, and I intend to put them around the lavenders in earth so that I know where they are, and next time I go strimming I don't cut them. So yeah, I'm starting the transplant, so I'll show you the result later. Operation lavender transplant concluded. These are the square ones. I watered them all already, also those, which are doing nicely. And here are the two in the square buckets. And here are the two in the earth with the white stones around them. I'm hoping that those stones discourage other plants to grow there. And like I said before, next time I'm strimming, hoping those lavenders recover, which I really hope, that I don't cut them with a strimmer. I leave those here for now, but eventually I want to put them like next to this one, about here. So, but I think I leave them here for a week or two, see if they recover, and then yeah, that's it for today. Tomorrow I need to do more strimming, of course. What else is new? But yeah, I'll show you tomorrow where I'm at, and at the end of the day where I finished with all that strimming. Okay, stay tuned and later. I am done for today. I did all this with a husky and a strimmer. Same here. This whole area there. And actually the husky stopped here. I ran out of gas, so then I switched to the strimmer. And with the strimmer I started here. Continuing what I did yesterday. So I cleaned this, all of this, cleaned this, that corner here, along the stone wall, around this olive tree, and then here, and then I went back, did around the trees along the way. And I have to say, since I adjusted the new harness so that when I'm not holding the strimmer, it's slightly above ground, depending on the fuel. And since I did that, it's much better to work with. So I did around here, around the tree, and I think I forgot this one. I did this one, I did here, and when I was here, I continued with that. That's where last time the harness broke. Went all the way here, cleared this, and I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I did cut into the tire, but it's still holding here. Now, that wasn't such a good idea. Anyway, I continued here. And then when I was done here, I went back to do the stuff I did with the husky before. So maybe you can see, but my shirt is wet, I'm sweating, I'm thirsty, and I think I've done enough. The last couple hours of this Sunday will be my weekend. Until tomorrow morning, I have to start with my full-time job again. So that's it for today. Stay tuned and later! Hello! I finally received a new TRS adapter. So this is the TRS side and the TRS connector, which is the one on my new external microphone, since I can't find my old one, and the adapter. So I charged, it's a wireless one, ordered from China. Let's hope it works, and I'm gonna test it right away, so stay tuned. The microphone seems to work, and it's already Wednesday evening again. What I want to do, at least today, is prepare this terrace for the husky, for the lawnmower. So I want to even out those Alps, the sand from drilling the borehole, so that the husky can go over this smoothly, clean up the dog pool, and and also put away this yellow hose. I do have something for that hose to be mounted on a wall. Might put it here, so I have a little bit loop room, or even put it here. Not sure yet. Not sure if I'm gonna do this tonight or in this evening. First I'm gonna start leveling out the sand from the borehole. I'll show you what I have achieved at the end of the evening before it gets too dark. Later! I'm done for today. I did my best to level this out. Turns out, in hindsight, I probably should have done that when they left after drilling the borehole, because this part is quite hard. So I'll see how it goes when I use the husky to clean it. The dog pool is now up there, and I cleaned all the big piles of wood that Simba likes to chew on, and I also cleaned up the hose, which wasn't really that difficult. I had to drill 2 holes, but this granite, you can see it cracked, and the hole is quite big. This is a soft granite. This one is perfect. So yeah, as the Dutch say, opgeruimd staat netjes. Curious what YouTube will do from the subtitles. Another thing I want to show you is a update on the transferred and repotted lavenders. It's now been a couple of days, I think, and these are the ones that are in the earth, obviously, and I think they are starting to get green again, although I still see a lot of brown. But like I said earlier, somebody told me they are quite resilient, so we'll have to see about that. And this is one in the big pot, a lot more green, some flowers, I don't even know their names. This is the other one in the pot, also quite green. This one are the ones that have not been moved, and this one seemed to even flower again. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope tomorrow on Thursday, in my lunch break, I will be able to mow that terrace with the husky. Hopefully. And if not, maybe at least this part. Whoops, this part. I'm not sure you can see it, but the ferns are coming back. You remember when I did mow this part? Can't be too long. This is already growing again. Like I said, ferns are back. And same for under the solar panels. and here as well. So I don't know what I am going to do tomorrow, so at least you've seen the state it is now, and tomorrow end of the day I show you what I was able to do, and stay tuned, and later. It is my lunch hour and I wanted to do some mowing, but as you can see, my neighbor is picking up all his hay bales, so I have to postpone the mowing. So Simba is locked up in the mobile home. Don't worry, the air conditioning is on. It's like 22 degrees inside, so probably I could mow actually. Just need to make sure the dogs don't interfere with the tractor. So he has a tractor with a fork on the front instead of a digger. I'm not sure you can see it. It just put the forks into the bales and then move it to his trailer. Not sure how high he will load it, but he got a couple of them already. So yeah. That's how it's done, apparently. My neighbor is already picking up the last of the hay bales over there. Not sure you can see that, probably too far away. And he will then have 16 of these hay bales on that trailer. One he put over the fence, and that's about it. Not sure if, but I guess he will secure the bales with some kind of strap, because I don't think, since they're round, I don't think they will stay there just because he put them there. But yeah, there he comes with the last hay bale. I'll go and ask him if he needs my help to strap them in, and after that, since the dogs are now both in the air-conditioned mobile home, I'm probably gonna mow a little bit. Alright, later. We did put 2 straps over the top, so it's safe to drive. Later. It is 9 o'clock Thursday evening. The Husky just ran out of petrol or fuel. I literally just stopped, and I managed to do this whole area. So this area up here around this olive tree, I did this area. Let me show you. This part, this side of the solar panels, I was able to do the hill until here. I did the driveway left, center and right, so like one width of the Husky on either side. You can see it. Probably not, it's too far away, and I'm not gonna walk there now. So that's it for this week. I have hair in my mouth. That's it for this week. I hope you liked the video. If you did like it, please hit the like button. This will also help the channel, as well as if you watch more than one of my videos, you might want to subscribe. Subscription is free, as far as I know, and you get a notification, as far as I know, when a new video is out of my channel. And yeah, like I said, that's it for this week. Have a nice weekend, stay healthy, stay happy, and have a good life. Bye. Hope you're gonna watch my next one as well.